And welcome to the Pastimes. It's a podcast. Finally. Oh, fuck. All right, listen, you just stop. You know what we do here each week. Each week we go through a newspaper from a random date in history picked out by none other than Dave Anthony. I, Gareth Reynolds, have never seen it, and neither has this week's guest, the great Mike Obrien.
Hi, guys.
Great.
Thanks for having me.
Mike, it is a pleasure. It's been a long time, but it's good to see you in the podcast world. You have a podcast with Brad Morris called Business Trips.
Yep. Everyone check it out. There's 18 of them out already, and it's improvised. We have fun guests. Among the ones out, there's Vanessa Bayer, Beck Bennett.
Great.
And then we're going to start releasing new ones, which will include, Lisa Gilroy, Fred Armisen, lots of good people.
Aha!
You all right?
Yeah, it's fine. Just it's hay. I got a bunch of hay in me.
I haven't heard of any of those people.
Yeah, no, me either. No, that's great.
They
and
all
you're on the
turned out
All
real
Things
nice.
Comedy Network.
That's right. I'm a proud ATC
I've heard of that
guy.
Yeah, we're ATC people.
And you and I used to open for Steve Byrne, which means we used to do the dance on an audience member bit at the end.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Still do it. I do it on my own shows now. I've sort of taken it.
Really?
No.
I think that's
it's allowed.
Pretty much Burns.
I was inspired by it. It's different.
Okay.
Well, when we were doing that, because you had really not done, you had I think you weren't off SNL for that long, but you were just starting to do it, and you were so immediately good at it. And then you sold AP Bio, and then you were like, I'll actually be really successful instead. And it was an interesting choice. It's a strange decision you made.
Yeah, during that whole thing, I thought you meant I was good at the male dancing.
That's what I meant.
I was like, I don't
That's
think
all I've
I
ever heard about you.
That you were so good at dancing.
That's all Gareth says about you.
Immediately good. A lot of people.
Well, look, you've produced a lot of stuff, and yeah, that's great. But man, you really danced at the end of Steve Burns' show as well, man.
Never comfortable. Always finding reasons to be like, I don't know, Steve, I'm kind of sick tonight.
Kind of sick after doing stand up. I'm a little too sick for the stage tonight.
Yeah, it's like you seemed like you were fine a minute ago.
I caught it during your set, whatever it was. It's going around during your set. Everyone was catching it. Well, Mike, thank you for being here. We're excited to have Brad on, and everyone should go check out Business Trips. We are, we're going to go through an old newspaper. And I think when we say that, people go, that's not exciting. It's exciting because we said so. So you get to guess what year this paper is going to be from with no context.
Okay.
Dave, stop every facial
expression. Magic. That's the magic that we do here.
You get to guess what year this paper is from. I'll also guess. You'll probably win because Dave is passive aggressively not letting me win this anymore.
We have a new wrinkle. If you don't guess it, we don't do the podcast.
Okay. Right. And you have to get the exact year?
Yeah. But it could be 1700s, 1800s, could be 1900s. We had one in the 2000s, but I would favor 1800s, 1900s if I were you.
Okay.
Any year, Mike. Just a year.
Oh, do I guess it now?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could. I thought you could
actually know
President Roosevelt.
Well, do you want to do a headline from it, Dave, that doesn't give away too much?
I will give a hint.
Okay.
There was a president.
Interesting. Wow.
1912.
So it's not now.
Damn.
1912 is good, and I like it a lot, Nick. I really do.
Well, thank you guys for having me. This was fun.
Of course. Thanks for coming by.
Take care, bud. Good luck with everything. I'm going to guess 1881.
You're wrong. Mike is closer. It is 1900. So congratulations.
Now that's a legitimate win, Mike.
Closer.
But even if I won, you would win. But that's a legit win. So
it depends on what is, what are the. Every week is different. It could be
the metric's been
a
the
9
same
in the number.
Time. Nope.
Could be the vibe.
Nope.
Could be the vibe.
It definitely seems like a thing that, like, hearing a couple headlines would affect the guessing, but It's
Well,
I
you
don't
know
want
what?
to.
Now we don't need. I get it. You
Dave, I
produce
think it's a
shows, you
great
do
way to
stuff.
do it. Dave, I think it's a great
We
way to do it if you
actually-
want to.
There you
We
go.
don't need. Keep your producing stuff in your own. We don't need.
Dave,
that,
I think it was
I
a
mean?
great way to do it that way.
I think he got. Yeah, I think he heard.
I really respect so much about you, even outside of the way you orchestrated that.
Yelling. You're yelling.
Dave, Dave, look at my text. Look at my texts.
Mhm.
It's sending you a bunch of text.
I'm good.
Oh, fuck. All right, let's start. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Did I say? I didn't say what it is.
No.
It's the Cali Spell B or Cali Spell. I never heard
You're
of this
from
town,
Cali Spell,
and
right, Mike?
Yeah, I grew up in Cali. It is Cali Spell.
It is Cali Spell. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
We like
And-
to cater it to each guest. So this is you can any of the problems we're having, you can maybe fill in some of the issues.
So
Cali Spell,
you grew up
France.
there.
Yeah.
Was it nice growing up in that state?
Yeah, it's a big state. I'll
It's
give it
changed a
that.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the shape of the state is the only state that's changed.
That's
They got a different.
And you like
border.
being from that area of the country?
Uh-huh. It's cool.
yeah.
Shout out to all my family.
Spell bees.
And you guys were into
What's the first headline, Dave?
Did you have horses or what'd you have?
He had horses. What's the first headline?
It's the Cali Spell, as Mike says, Montana, June 15th, 1900. The first headline is Friday, June 15th, 1900. So had I done that, it would have been terrible for the guessing game.
Well,
That's true. Yeah,
you
maybe
don't have
not
to go
that.
with, you don't have to go
that
with the
headline.
first one. You could have gone with like the third or something. Unless that's every
It is-
headline. Unless this is just
It
some
just keeps
editor's
saying.
descent into total madness.
It's like, just run the date again. Run the date. We lead with the date.
And look, the last few papers haven't been selling well. Every day's the date. Give them the date. That's what they want.
And then say the date again. Say it
Say
again.
the date. All the ads are the date.
Gareth, my glasses. Remember the glasses I lost on tour?
Yeah.
The new ones are ready. Although I just found them yesterday. The ones that I lost on tour.
Mike, the search for these glasses was just, I'm texting the staff at this theater in San Francisco. Hey, anything turned up? Do you think the janitors might know all this to just find out? Where the fuck were they?
Well, they were in pieces.
On my head.
First of all, it was in 3 pieces, but it was in the
okay.
bottom of a bag. That's why I didn't find them, because they were
Okay, you shattered them slowly.
smaller than they usually are.
Okay, good for you.
You think a janitor got into your bag?
It's not crazy.
That's the guess.
Tell you what, it's not.
And
It's
they're-
crazy.
That there will be vengeance. All right.
It's a fine theory.
It is customary for a new aspirant for public favor in the newspaper field to make known with its first issue its business and political policy. So this is the first edition of the paper.
You know, I have a theory that people from the past were way dumber than we are now, but this person sounds pretty smart. I didn't know a lot of that.
No,
That's
it's
right.
good to peel back the curtain of the newspaper business for those who, because I think a lot of people want to escape when they read the newspaper, but a lot of us are curious, how's the sausage made? So
Yeah.
That's right.
it's kind of nice to hear the process a little bit.
The custom is a good one. It avoids the possibility of future misunderstandings. So you tell the people
Yep.
what you do, and then someone's not picking up a Democratic paper expecting Republican news.
Right. Or wig. This is probably a wig paper.
Yeah, definitely.
It lets people know what to expect and enables them to judge of the propriety or policy of extending moral and financial encouragement.
So this is just this really is like a set of directions on how to make a paper. Is he supposed to be printing this? It feels like you're
I'm telling
just
you,
lighting a fire
Some-
under competitors' asses.
some people don't know. They pick up a paper and they're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, right. Oh
And
my
so
God.
He's
This
breaking
is
it
the
down.
second page, and this will be a little less important than the first, but still super cool. So just to let you know.
Okay, so right off the bat, the Bee will be, first of all, a newspaper.
Yikes.
Feels like, we could, yeah.
If you're holding one and got to sentence 4, you got that part already.
If I were the network, I would be like, we can get to it. We can get to it.
There's a trim.
We get it. Yeah, it's a trim.
It expects to give the people of northwestern Montana more and fresher news for the price asked than they have ever had before. Mm-hmm. It's paper.
Now that is not catchy. Then the price asked than they've never had before.
They've never had to pay this amount.
We got a slogan. Now we make the paper around it. Democracy dies in darkness. A price that they will have never paid before.
Asked.
Been asked to pay before.
As fast as arrangements can be made, the Bee will have correspondents in every part of the country who will be expected to do the full justice to the various sections they represent.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
In short, the Cali Spell Bee will endeavor to give full
in
value.
Short
for
is not how you start any of this. It's
and I've
pretty
cut
long.
some of this out.
Yeah,
I've cut some of this out already.
Fuck me.
And when it fails to do this, it will not expect the patronage of people who look to get value for what they pay out.
This is starting to take on like a riddle cadence.
It's a crazy person for sure.
By the way, the date was the easiest part of this whole thing so far.
Yeah.
The Bee has started with the purpose of going ahead, not standing still. It will give its readers such a newspaper as they are willing to pay for, but it is not in a position to give something for nothing. In this office will be found a printing plant equal to that of any country newspaper in Montana. Call in and see them. If you know anything about printing plants, it will do you good to look over this outfit. All right. So we learned a little bit about what's coming.
It's going to be a newspaper.
Solid.
Yep. And it's going to cost a little money. Yep. And the reason it's going to cost money is because they bought a big printing thing.
Yep.
Right.
And he's pretty pissed off about the whole thing. It's really not. It's not a labor of love. This is like, I'll show you, Janet.
What?
It sounds like he might have come from another town where he set up a paper and everyone was like, "What is happening?"
Oh fuck! I'm out of here.
It's not free.
When I first got hired to write at SNL, I didn't really know what joke writing was. Like I'd come from like Chicago improv, and I was, knew how to do a sketch sort of, but not really like update jokes. And they'd always tell new writers, if you don't get something on, like write 10 update jokes. And I was like, I don't know what those look like really. And then I was watching Seth, and I was like, it seems like it's just a lot of similes. You get some headline, and then Obama's trying to pass healthcare, and then you say, that's like when my wife tries to convince me to eat vegetables. So I just would write like 10 of those every week. But this was reminding me of that. I almost did. I was like, this sounds like a guy on his first date saying all the problems he's got in the relationship, and I'm like, oh God, that's my bad weekend update.
By the way, we'll take it. We'll take the scraps of SNL on the show. No problem.
Yeah, we'll take
that. That is so funny to start on that show and be like, all right, now how do you write jokes? How does this, what's this whole idea for? What is the show really? I've never seen it.
Honestly, like breaking down, just having those headlines in front of you is intimidating. If you haven't like done a lot of stand-up or something, it just says something like, the oldest man in the world died, and you're like, I don't have a second half for that. That's impossible.
It's already pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine. I think just turn these back in.
Yeah, maybe it says it in an accent. That's pretty much what my stand-up is.
You just keep saying.
I'll just say it in an accent. Just repeat it in an accent.
Explosion of dynamite.
Now we're fucking talking.
That should have you lead with that. Not
without question.
What is a newspaper? Without
question. This is your opener. What you read is how you end it. To be like, if you're bored, here's what I thought.
Right.
A terrible accident occurred today at the Hale Mine, 3 miles from here, in which 5 men were instantly killed by an explosion of dynamite.
Hale Mine?
What?
Hale Mine?
They're getting hail.
Hale. Hale. Hale Mine.
Still not
Like
helping
Tony
me a ton,
Hale.
if I'm being honest. Oh, Tony Hale. Oh, okay.
Like
So
some
sort
guy,
of
Tony Hale
quirky
owned this
gestury
mine.
performers. Okay, got it.
That's right.
Got it.
That's right.
Okay.
But they're
okay.
mining gold. They just do it
They-
like Tony Hale.
They are mining gold. So 5 died.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway, so 5 men are dead.
Anyway,
that would be a good SNL one. Anyway, they all died. If you just kept pitching that every time, yeah, it could be. It's fun. They all died. You see.
yeah,
That's a good way to
underline
end it.
anyway.
Anyway,
It's good. A good way to end
Anyway.
a sketch is just have
anyways,
everybody die.
underline.
Yeah.
What's set to really hit the anyway?
Gas explosion. This is Alberta.
What the fuck?
An,
What
Wow.
was taking so long? What the fuck?
an explosion of gas occurred in the Canmore coal mine today, killing 8 and injuring 7.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ!
unrelated mining explosions.
And I mean, to get there, you really had to sift through some just weird, like a diary.
Yeah, everyone is reading the diary going like, is he going to talk about the fact that our whole town blew up?
There's been 9 explosions in different mines today. When do we get to it?
Miner killed. PC Dunn, a miner, was instantly killed by an explosion of giant powder in the Gagnum mine.
That's the Korean guy who had
Yeah,
that
yeah,
hit.
Psy.
Yeah,
That's right.
Psy. Wow. I thought here I was thinking I might be alone, and holy fuck.
Talking about Psy there.
You talk about Psy.
That guy had a very There Will Be Blood name too. What was it? PC Dunham or something?
This is when everyone was initials. It was only
Yeah.
initials. That was all you were legally allowed.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had what was he in There Will Be Blood? HW?
Yeah. I think
Oh, he was
HW.
Daniel Plainview.
And his son was maybe HW or something.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's not funny, but it's interesting.
It's just a fact.
It's just kind of an interesting. Now, Mike, you bring the joke on that. How make that funny now?
Sounds like when my wife goes by her initials.
Yeah. Anyways, why is anyways underlined here?
British accent.
Sounds like when my wife goes by to me.
It's better.
See?
How about German accent?
It sounds like when my wife goes by.
Pretty good.
I like British better. I like the British version.
Well, we're not
better.
here to do that part of this.
France.
Sounds like when my wife goes by, but I'm worried you're gonna start. I don't know. I'm gonna stop it now. To be honest, I don't.
I like that it wasn't French. He just said France.
It's France. France.
Do France.
Do France now.
Well, I didn't want him to do a Canadian French accent. I wanted it to be very
Right.
He
right.
knows I can really get into the minutiae.
Do the Quebecois.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The Quebecois.
Marriages invalid. San Francisco Judge Beecher today rendered an important opinion in which he holds that marriages between divorced persons in the state consummated within 1 month after the decree of divorce has been granted are invalid, and that in the eye of the law, such persons are unmarried.
Consummated?
Like
Okay.
So
That consummated, as far
it
as
throws
I'm,
me off.
yeah, because that test means banging, but I don't know if that's what they're talking about.
That's the only one I know. But it feels like what they're saying is if you got married a month after your divorce and fucked, no. But if you don't fuck, then yeah?
I mean, that's kind of what it's. Oh, no, they're saying if
What if
they
Dave
get
was just
married-
making this whole thing up and it was just like his descent? After this, Dave tells me he's leaving the business. I can't do this. That paper didn't even exist.
No one blew up.
Nobody blew up.
They're
There's no
saying-
city. Okay.
They're saying if you get married
A second time.
within a month after getting divorced, then the
Invalid.
divorce is invalid.
No, then
sounds
the
like
marriage is invalid.
the new one.
Oh yeah, sorry. Then they're not married.
It'd be great if the divorce was invalid. Well, now you're married to the woman you divorced. So,
you're back to being married.
Unfortunately, you really fucked up. Not only are you not married to her, you and your ex are back together. So our law's a little different out here in the country.
Over 1,300 California couples have been married at Reno since the enactment of the law. Oh, so now people are running to Reno to get married, which is a great place to get married. It's so beautiful.
Oh, God, it's beautiful. But what is it just about the 1 month thing that they're like, wait a little while?
They're like, come on.
I feel like I'm kind of with them on that. I wouldn't make it invalid, but it does seem odd that so many people would. It's rare to get divorced and then remarried within 30 days.
Well, Mike, now you're taking shots at my dad, and that's. I'll be really upfront with you. That's not okay. Okay, we're not going to dip into that because I'll tell you what, it worked out fine for everybody. Okay.
Okay.
So it's actually the best way to do it.
Pretty quick.
Might I
turnaround?
suggest having a baby in that first year? That works out pretty good too, by the by. Okay. Don't worry about a thing.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's weird. Huh?
Boy, I wish this law was around when I was 14 years old. Holy fuck!
But that's a great age for that to happen.
Yeah.
No, it's just I had no notes on that. That one thing I thanked them both for was like, look, what I will say is you timed it out right. And I do appreciate that. This is right now I'm looking for something like this. Junior
high is a little tough, but you guys are making it easier with this whole brand new sibling.
Now I have something that the people at school want to talk about, which is cool because this feels cool. I love the energy around this.
Mike, do you know what a divorce colony is?
Oof.
No. Sounds kind of fun.
Back then, and I think it was still going. I think it was still going on at this time. You couldn't get divorced in a lot of places. So there were like divorce destinations where you would go, you'd have to live like 3 months and then you could get a divorce. So it was like a way for Vegas and Denver and places like that to attract people to spend money and help the economy. So this probably what's going on. And then, cause sometimes you would bring your new bride out and she'd just wait for you to get the divorce and then you'd come back.
Yeah.
To Cleveland married or whatever.
As someone who finds even Love Island too trashy to watch, I would watch a show about that, about the 3 months of waiting between couples who are done.
Yeah. Divorce colony to be amazing.
Yeah. Probably really good sex, I imagine.
Great.
They're kind of just done, but they're like, but you have to still be around each other.
Well, you would also probably find that like, some of them would start to fall back in love a little bit.
Right.
Or at least like they'd be mic'd up and there'd be stuff.
It'd be a good show.
Mic'd up?
Yeah, mic'd up.
It would also it'd also be a great place to be a single dude.
I don't know if that works for
all the
show.
divorcees.
It's a different show.
You have a single guy in there.
Maybe like a gardener.
Maybe.
Gardener.
No.
Just a guy with a horse cock who's out there working in the garden.
In the writer's room of AP Bio, Mike? Was it? Are you getting it?
It was this, but more similes.
Because that's what you demanded.
Yeah, I was like, guys, I need jokes.
Guys, hard jokes. What's it like?
Should be a relationship thing.
Come on. That would be the greatest. The simile writer's room. What's it like? Every note on a script. I like it, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Slapping a chalkboard that just says, guys, what's it like?
What's it like? Come on. Relate it to something.
I'll start it off. That's like when... Go.
Come on. What's it like?
When you lick a frog?
You're out of the room. We sent you home yesterday. There was a reason why. Get out.
There's the one guy who just keeps pitching the same. It's like licking a frog.
They can't all be like licking a frog.
I mean, pitching that is like ordering the same thing at lunch every day. That guy's got it. Bingo.
Put it in.
Made a catch. The following dispatch from Deadwood, North Dakota will be read with interest.
Yeah.
By many people of Cali Spell who knew Coventry when he was a resident of this town several years ago. He was not particularly prosperous. The eldest daughter of Otto Grants, the owner of the $1 million mine north of Lead, was married yesterday afternoon to Henry Coventry
the city
of Lead. What else are you going to call it?
And how are the people of Lead doing? It seemed very ill. Quite an infirmed area. I don't know what's going on. Well, we left Lead and we went right to Mercury. We were just so sick of whatever was happening.
Did you notice the headlines don't have nouns? They don't say.
Oh yeah.
They just go.
Yeah.
Made it big or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like.
Yeah, they
they're
do.
like, find out below who or where.
It's really they're just like, want to know the noun? Keep reading.
Yeah. Pay for the newspaper.
Pay for the setup. Get the noun.
An hour before the ceremony, the groom was arrested for practicing medicine without a license.
By the way, that was legal then. Stop.
Yeah,
that
right.
was okay.
You could try to fix people.
It's like mainly what are we not in the era of where being a doctor was just sort of like being like a race car? You were just I do it.
I think that it ended very recently before this. Very recently, though.
Wait, but that's how you become a race car driver? You just say
you notice I cut myself off before I got it all out, probably for a reason. You know, honestly, what I started thinking, I was like, you are simply just thinking of the Days of Thunder, and that's not the regular story. I want to be a race car driver.
Isn't that more comedians? You do one open mic, you're like, I'm a comedian.
Well, I mean, you know, that's
Reynolds.
how Mike and I started. Yeah, stop.
There's a woman at my dog park who's a recently retired accountant who now just is like, I'm a stand-up now. And she does a lot of classes. Did you guys ever do classes growing up?
Not for stand-up, no.
And I'm always fascinated by these classes, and I'm like, what did he do in class today? Because it seems like a little bit. I was going to say a scam, and I don't know if she'll listen to this, but you could get something out of it. It's at least practicing and having other people give feedback, I guess. But it's a little I don't want to ask how much they are because that would maybe make me worry.
$7,000.
It'll make you sad. It will make you sad.
It will. It'll be way more.
I think the only real benefit is that you're in a warm room for like your first 20 sets. And then when you do your first show, it's like you're all putting on a play together, you know. But either way, at some point you're going to go to an open mic and want to eat poison. And that's when you're really going to be like, oh, fuck.
That's the first real feedback.
Yeah, that's where you're like, oh, no. Is that the dog?
Yeah, he's growling at a person walking by.
I'm on the dog side 100%, obviously.
Interesting.
Keep an eye on whoever that is. Yep.
Yeah, he does not care for it, does he?
Good. Good.
How many people has he killed?
He's killed 4 thieves. If this woman is about to take a left and try to jimmy my door open, she's gone.
You can find out.
Well, I didn't know people were still jimmying. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was still a Jimmy. That's like, I don't have it.
It's like looking at a frog.
Stop. No more. Christ.
And then you get into like a vicious cycle where every time he says that, the other guy has to say, and that's like ordering the same lunch every day.
And that's like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Simile hell.
Doctor was stuck in a simile loop. Okay, so his bond was placed at $250, which was furnished by the father of the bride, and the wedding went on. The couple started for a year's trip through Scotland. The Duke claims connection with the Duke of Coventry of Scotland. This guy's just a liar. He says he's a doctor.
Awesome.
He's related to a Duke. Yeah, this guy's a comment. She married a comment.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Much easier.
He's the music man. He's got.
Yeah.
He's like the shipment of trumpets is coming tomorrow.
Keep
from
winning.
the Duke. Is that what that plot is? He just says they're coming soon.
I think so.
If you ask me what a plot is for a musical, I have no idea.
Ugh.
I think
you loved Hamilton, though. Dave's a big Hamilton.
Oh, I loved. So great, so great.
We watched Hamilton to raise money for a charity like 3 years ago. I watched it with Dave, and it was genuine hell for him. I mean,
I hated it, and I'm the only one who.
No, you're not.
No, there's a lot of us.
It's very. You have to keep it pretty quiet. Like, speaking of a writer's room, like the AP Bio writer's room was so mad that I didn't like it. And first I just didn't like the idea of it. I was like, well, it's like rapping about, presidents, and that's not cool. But then they bought me a ticket to go as like the end of the year gift. And I was like, I'm going to probably fucking
They
like
were
it.
sure it was going to flip you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought so too, because anytime you see an actual production of anything, it's like, wow, the whole stage turned or something. And I don't think the stage turned, and they did just rap about like old stuff. And I was able to report back and be like, I was right before.
Well, we did. Dave was so pissed because Hamilton is not the awesome figure as portrayed. Like, Dave's
he's
like
a piece of shit.
Dave's like, he's such a piece. He's like, Burr's great. Burr was great. Like, and everyone was like, buddy, shut the fuck up. Like, we're doing the Hamilton thing. And then, man, he did a 3-parter. I think a 3-parter on Hamilton, and on Burr. Like,
I did on Burr.
He was fully like, Burr was the one. And by the end, you were like, man, Hamilton sucked. It's so crazy.
Not liking
Burr was one of the
because,
first guys who was like, shouldn't women have equal rights? And like, he was like that guy.
I did not think you would dislike it because you thought Burr was getting the short end of the stick.
It's
There
classic
are many
Dave.
reasons. There are many reasons I dislike it. I dislike all musicals. I can't stand them.
Well, you're right. The rapping at the beginning. I watched it over the 2020 or whatever, and I would think I was just starved for anything because I was just getting drunk alone. And I was like, this is good. And then on the rewatch, I was like, what was I going through to be like, yes?
There's one part where I laughed out loud because it was
I love that.
The son dies, and he used to practice French, run around practicing French, and the mom cries, counting to 10 in France, and says "4, 5, 9" or something, and I was like,
were you alone?
No.
Oh, okay. That would be so great if you were alone. You're smoking. Is he smoking? You're like Robert De Niro in Cape Fear.
Yes. Smoking a cigar in the front row. Counting to 10. Stupid.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
All right. Great president. Sandy Ten Brook is the proud possessor of a young alligator about 10 inches long, which he received on Monday from Florida.
Of course. I like how that still tracks. Florida.
Yeah. Sure. Yes.
That's been going for a while. I like
Obviously.
that. Yeah. The least curious part of it for me was what day she got it. It's just that she has it in Montana. Really she got it Monday.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. I mean, imagine that to start your week off. That's crazy.
I had a way different Monday.
Yeah. Mondays are known for being pretty boring. Not hers, Mike.
I think the best thing about Mike's assumption is that a woman would be a professor at this point in time.
Well,
Sandy has christened his alligator Senator Clark, and has further carried out the idea by keeping it in a soup tureen.
A soup tureen?
Yeah.
Like a big
what that
bowl?
is? I
think it's like a big bowl, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
But again, there's a lot of stuff there that we don't know what they're talking about. We don't know who Senator Clark is, so the joke is missed.
I think the clear part that matters is that she got an alligator.
And
it's
a he, yeah. And
Mike, you're not allowed to correct me on that.
Quit misgendering Sandy.
No.
I think that's a guy. Think about it. But I mean, that thing. Don't they need like lots of water? Famously, and
there's water in Montana. It's cold though. I think they like warm water. I don't think they like really cold water.
I don't like snow.
So that's
you never
see
one in the snow.
No, you don't see a lot of snow gators. That's not a term I've heard of snow. By the way, how fucking awesome would that be? Can we get that going?
I bet it's a sci-fi movie already, like when they used to make those films.
See, Dave, I don't mean to give you notes, but you start this paper off with those explosions and a snow gator? Hey, I'm liking what I'm hearing.
Pretty good.
You're talking Hamilton numbers.
They're all black and gray. I picture them black and gray, and they're like fast. They can go across the top of the snow. That'd be a good.
You just see
animal.
eyes kind of pop out from a snowbank a little bit. You're like, ooh, snow gator.
I like coming up with new animals. We were laughing about in Gremlins that they're like for the first 10 minutes of the movie, people have to keep seeing a new animal basically, and they're like, "Oh my god, what is that?" It's like a new animal. and then by the halfway point, new people are seeing them for the first time, but they aren't surprised anymore. They get bored.
So funny. People are like, anyway, how's Gizmo? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Did you see the game?
Yeah, that new talking bear.
That's so fucking funny.
This is why you shouldn't watch movies with writers.
Oh, for real.
That's kind of stuff. My wife would just be like, "You can't talk."
No, I just literally when I'm with a normie, and we call you normies, but when I'm with a normie watching a movie, the whole time I'm just sitting there. I just do a lot of this. I don't think they developed that character in the right direction.
Yeah, or I do this one.
How about
they clearly dropped a scene from this movie right there.
Yeah, that was
you know what? This is one I do. ADR. I do a lot of that. That's ADR.
Here, I'll show you. Rewind it. Look how we can't see his mouth. Can't see his mouth.
See how his head's not moving to what he's saying. ADR. Who mixed this? Can you look up who mixed this? Hit pause. Does Prime tell you the mixer or just the actors?
John Fogerty. Wow, he was back then.
He's so good.
Yeah. John Fogerty, a miner, fell 45 feet in the Never Sweat mine in Butte Saturday and was instantly killed.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. Just a brutal life of mining.
Yeah, just mine deaths.
I feel like mines are like hard enough to deal with as it is, but you probably shouldn't have 45-foot holes in them.
Yeah.
But that's what they are. Isn't that the whole...
Well,
that's the
it doesn't
mine,
have to go down.
I believe it
sideways, or there's an elevator if it goes down. There's not just a hole.
I believe it. Dave, I don't know a lot, and I famously know very little, but I think a big part of the mine is the hole that goes down. I think it's
I've been in mines, and a lot of the mines go sideways. But if it goes down...
You went on a cave tour. You didn't go mining.
I've been in the Darwin Quadrangle. Don't start with me.
Jesus,
but
happened. Super awkward. Okay, all right, doctor.
In the quadrangle.
Well, yeah.
Don't make me tell you about a gypsum mine in the Darwin Quadrangle.
What are you doing?
Have you just been sitting up?
What
they go sideways. All the mines in the quadrangle go sideways. Like,
every one of them's up. You're going up. The mine ends in the sky. You're in God's country by the end. What did you just say?
It's a place where there were a lot of minerals mined at one point in California. So there's a lot of abandoned mines out there, and I've been in the mines. Yeah, I've went in there a little bit. Yeah.
Right now, you're acting like you're best friends with Matthew McConaughey, and you're proving it, but you're talking about going into a mine.
Yes, I've gone. Yes, any man has gone into a mine.
Good simile.
Any man.
Anyways,
also this one they named the Never Sweat mine. I noticed, which is, I guess, like a selling point. Yeah, to get people to start working there, and then they're immediately like, no, you sweating this one. You sweating all of them.
Last one said no coal. Yeah, they're all coal. A spoiler. They're all coal.
The no back pain mine.
Everyone gets laid mine. Come on down.
The committee of the State Board of Education appointed to investigate the trouble among the faculty at Montana State College of Bozeman said they are unable to find anything to investigate.
So there is nothing to this news story.
So what does that even? What that's that's like a fireable. That's a fireable return. Well, there's nothing to investigate. You're the investigator. You don't need me on this.
Well, they send them to find what all the trouble was, and they're like, "Yeah, there's nothing here.
There's no trouble.
No trouble.
Why'd you send me?" Yeah,
yeah. Send them to the mines. That's where people are. No.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, that guy died. John Fogerty.
Helena and Anaconda are at it again. This time, baseball is the bone of contention.
The other person's name?
Helena and Anaconda? It's a town. They're towns.
Yeah, I know.
And they hate each other.
There were snow anacondas.
By the way, what I was picturing just now, real different.
Two guys that hate each other, and every week they get together and they're like, what will be our point of contention this time?
Yep.
They're like, how about baseball?
Well, one of them's a snake in my head.
Right.
Yeah. All right. We're back.
At the first game between the two clubs, one of the Helena players abused the umpire and was ordered out of the game and off the grounds.
Abused the umpire. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was giving him shit for bad calls. It's like
Dave's kid plays a lot of baseball. You can see he's got that. Yeah, he's talking to him as you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't do that. It's very dumb to give the umpire shit because then he makes calls against your team. So no, it's dumb.
You follow him home.
I heard that was a regional thing. I don't have kids, but is that true that California, the parents don't yell at the umps and refs the way they do in the middle of the country?
I don't know. We mostly don't yell at the. I mean, when at the age of 12, everybody does because it's very animalistic at that age with the parents. But
it's fun.
But once you get past that, nobody really yells at the umps. Every once in a while, you might be like blue, like you might hear that once in a while. Like
what's that one?
Yeah, nobody blue.
Blue.
That's what you call the umpires, blue. Yeah, so it's not that much. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it back east more though.
So what Mike's getting at is we would love to come to one of these games and maybe have a couple pops and let the ref know. Ump is it? Whatever it is. Yell at the guy who's in charge a little bit.
Did I ever tell you Did I ever tell you the story of my greatest comeback ever at a drunk guy at a baseball game?
I thought it was going to be a spoiler. We were down 30 points and I was on fire. No. Okay, what's your comeback? There's
a thing called Big League something, and it's basically they've created these parks where they're little stadium. They look like your favorite ballpark, and it's so 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds can go play and
like replica.
But
fields.
in the middle between all the fields, they put a bar. Oh. And they have them all over the place, and they have bars in every one. So the parents get shit faced. And so we were at this game, and this guy is plastered, and it's like 100 degrees out. And he keeps heckling one of our players. He's like, "You patty waste!" Like he's doing all this, "You little sissy." And and we're just waiting for the parents on their side to be like, "Hey, Frank, chill." And nobody does anything. So he yells something, and I finally stood up and I went, "Hey, my dad used to come to games drunk too, and it was embarrassing as shit."
Oh.
And then all the other parents go, "Hey, that's not cool." Hey. And I was like, "He's calling our kid. He's calling a 12-year-old a panty waist.
Come on.
What are you talking about?"
I mean, you went like clinical though. That is fucked up.
I went to the heart. I went where you belong. You hollow that man out quickly and you leave him for dead.
See, there's that mind talk.
Yeah. There's that Darwin quadrangle.
Yeah, you're Darwin quadrang him. That would be like Darwin quadrang him.
But
don't say a thing about a frog.
But they took that guy out of there immediately after that, and he was gone. So it all worked out.
I feel like this is a
it's tough on his son for sure.
Yeah,
wasn't great.
That's
wasn't great.
Wasn't great. Someone had to get hurt.
Jeez,
So the kid was already in hell with his dad up there calling.
I know.
girls panty waists.
I mean, it's just you killed
Buddy's
him.
like, I bet, yeah. Hopefully, people don't really know he's drunk though, and then.
Oh, everybody knew. Everybody
Yeah.
knew he was drunk. Like,
I mean, just that maybe
there
the
was no
kid
hiding.
was thinking that.
I will say putting a bar in the middle of that is that's a great.
It's
decision.
insane.
Crazy.
It's a great decision.
It's one of the crazy.
It's a great
It's
decision.
up there.
I've never
It's up
I've
there
never
with-
thought about being a parent until I heard that. Now I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, I could probably pull it off.
It's up there with like, yeah, you can bring a gun into a bar. It's like one of those incredibly dumb, because people are always like, parents are terrible at games, and you're like, well, how about booze?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
There's another
Anyway.
dog. I'm going to try to go through my whole dog park group. Another dog park.
yeah, and really
guy.
slow play it. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Mike, wait, what's your dog park? Let me. Is it the Los Silver Lake one, the Los Feliz one? Is it?
No,
over there?
I used to do that Silver Lake one, that big hot dirt circle.
Yeah, the hot dirt. Yeah.
Now I do the Eagle Rock fake grass or field.
Oh, okay.
But there's a retired cop there, and he comes to comes to like a comedy show once a year or something, which is nice. But he always is like, "They gonna have a metal detector? Can I bring my gun?" And I'm like, "Does UCB have a metal detector?" No, man.
but also, no, I don't know. No, maybe.
I know. Maybe it's not really the
Second
vibe.
City does.
Second
UCB
City, yeah.
doesn't.
Right.
I know you can bring firearms into Second City. I'm just trying to think about UCB. I think the old one I know you could. I don't know about the new one.
And it's always the biggest bummer. I'm backstage talking to the other comics, and I'm like, "My friend's here. He's got a gun. It sucks." And they're
What? No, just do your regular stuff. Like, don't. I probably shouldn't have brought it up. Don't be thrown off. But this guy definitely has a firearm. He's to the right. So don't even look. I'm sorry. I should have said where he's sitting.
All right, back to the Helena Anaconda
Sure.
baseball thing. At the first game between the two clubs, one of the Helena players abused the umpire, was ordered out of the game and off the grounds. To get even, he assaulted the umpire after the game. Yeah.
to get
That's how you
even,
handle
he'd
it.
already been abusing him. I guess the
Yeah.
Well, to
kick
get
out
even with himself. No, but I see what he said. He's saying like he abused him, so to kind of make it better, he beat him up.
He beat him up too.
Yeah, he beat his ass because
Right.
Yeah.
now
It's
things are good.
Now it's even Steven.
Now he's like, no, don't do that again.
Okay, it's fair now, right?
Yeah, now we're even.
For this, he was suspended for 2 weeks and fined $50. Whereas the Helena managers sulked and said they wouldn't play unless McCarthy was reinstated. To the discredit of the league managers, be it said that the Helena club had its way and McCarthy was allowed to play again pending an investigation. That's like an appeal. It's kind
Yeah.
of like an appeal.
Yeah.
Most Montanans would have been pleased to see President Lucas insist on McCarthy's suspension, even at the expense of Helena's withdrawal. The loss would not have been irreparable. So they're saying,
I'm a
believe
little
they're
lost
saying-
because this story is pretty inside baseball.
well, what they're saying is it's like they started, something got a little heated, and then
Dave, did you hear the?
he ended up licking the frog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Same lunch.
How's the writer's room on that show? It's good, but it's a lot of pressure. It's like every day I have to create a diamond in my hand. I don't know.
Okay. Down in St. Louis, the wives of the employees have taken a hand in the streetcar strike and are assaulting those of their own sex who patronize the street railway. All right.
So women are beating
The
up
wives?
women over
Yeah.
Who are not
the strike.
who are crossing
You're not
the
supposed
line.
to go. You're not supposed to go out on strike. And when people go on strike, you're not supposed to use the railway. Like, you stay off it. So lady's going to get beat. Lady's going to get beat.
I don't think
Yeah.
that quote will age great. So, but we have the clip.
No. No, Ladies
We have
Gonna
the
Get Beat
clip.
is the new. Show the clip. Run the clip. You'll see.
No, this is the clip. This is the Instagram clip. Just you
No, show the
saying-
clip.
No, it's not the tonight. What the fuck are you talking
And
about?
it'll cut to now. You have to go track down footage of women beating up women in around 1900.
Show the clip. I think we have a clip.
I think we have a clip of this.
And you're involved with that footage? Yeah. That's what I'm here to promote.
Do you want to tee up? Yeah. Do you want to tee up the clip?
Yeah. So in the 1900s, a bunch of women beat up other women because they were kind of crossing the strike line. So I think we have. I think that's what this is. But it was a great project to be involved in. Are you in there? No. I just that's it. So yeah, there you go. That's it. Oh, Dave, you're muted, which is the best part.
Even the school ma'ams have been warned that it will be safer for them to walk to the scene of their labors than to use the streetcars. Under circumstances, it will be in order. Might have been school. Yeah, school ma'ams.
Either way, school ma'ams is better than moms. I don't. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Under the circumstances, it will be in order for the teachers to strike for an increase of salary to cover the cost of the carriage hire and life insurance.
Now I'm a little lost in
I don't
strike logic.
They always have something fun and cool, like umpire gets beat up, and then it gets into they go wandering off.
Yeah,
the minutia. Yeah,
this is a little inside strike.
Nice.
No, anyone? I agree that one didn't work. Well, let's just revisit the last one because I think that one really didn't. Okay, go ahead.
Cali Spell should feel proud of its band. There are a few musical organizations in Montana of the size and age of the local band that render such good music. There is no better advertisement for a town than a good band, unless it be a good newspaper.
Oh, fuck off. How dare you?
He sucks.
Key to a good newspaper, a good writer.
That guy's definitely one of the guys going through a divorce. I mean, he sucks.
Yeah.
And the band didn't do anything. He just likes them. I thought it was going to be they won something, but no.
No, he's just saying every town should have a town band.
They sound pretty good.
I actually am a little bit for bringing that back, like having a town band would be, just kind of like, and you're like, all right. Fuck yeah. Hey, things are going to be all right. I would like that a little bit.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
You just hear a band and you're like, hey, this town's coming along.
Hey, it's not so bad. That's me, yeah. Hey, it's not going to be that bad for long. It'll be okay.
They just kind of marched down Main Street playing.
Yeah.
That's
Although, hour two, I'd be like, these guys need to shut the fuck up. This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I've heard Dixieland over and over again. This is crazy.
God, that's a little harsh.
What? Fuck them. Things are not going to be okay. Things are back to how they were before I liked the band.
Buffalo for Cali Spell. Mr. C.E. Conrad has purchased 1/8 of the Allard herd of buffalo, which have been ranging for a number of years past on the Flathead Reservation.
This is my son, C.E.
He's a good boy. He's a buffalo man like his dad. He can't hear because of a stampede.
We do you guys did the whole movie, but buffaloes?
Yeah.
It was
will be
4-hour podcast.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of Mel Brooksed it in the middle with the whole he can't hear the herd sort of. I don't know what we were kind of going for there. We got a little deep.
Yeah.
Every time we got tired by the end, and a lot of it became oil again.
Yeah, the milkshake. Well, we couldn't figure the milkshake stuff was not working at all with the buffalo. This makes no sense. So then we kind of I don't know. I don't even know why we edited it. We were all it was attrition.
The buffalo don't seem to lose much of their wildness by the herding process, and Mr. Conrad wisely nominated the bond that the shaggy creature should be delivered. It is expected that this part of the contract will be somewhat difficult to fulfill, as the buffalo will be much harder to handle than the ordinary range steer, And it will be a Ticklish job to get them from where they are, ranging now
Ticklish.
to the pasture.
That's definitely something I'm going to start incorporating into my language.
This
Go ahead.
This could be a bit ticklish with the traffic and all.
I don't know. I don't love it, guys. This could get ticklish. What? Could be a bit ticklish.
I think the whole evening's going to be pretty ticklish.
I think next time the cop with the gun shows up to your show, hey, things might get a little ticklish out there tonight. There's a guy with a gun.
There's a guy packing. So.
Could be a bit ticklish, but don't be thrown off. Oh, fuck. Ticklish.
The present plan of transportation is to load the buffalo
that is
on
a big
barge.
word for me, not to cut you off. This is a big moment. You're going to see
Transportation
a new
of
me.
Ticklish.
Ticklish.
Okay.
The ticklish, you're going to hear this a lot from me.
It was a bit ticklish.
It's a big
was that
term.
the phrase?
Things could get a bit ticklish.
A bit ticklish.
You're going to hear me say that. I don't know. Things might get a bit ticklish.
Only if you tickle us. No, it could just.
Nah. That's weird. That's not what this is. I'm pissed off by that. Now stop saying that. That's not what I'm talking about. You keep doing that, things could get a bit ticklish. I'm not happy.
The present plan of
Showing
transportation
a
is to
gun,
load the
things could get a bit ticklish. Jesus, I'm going to go see a comedy show. Things might get a bit ticklish. Covered in blood. Things got pretty ticklish out there.
Officer, that is when things turned a little ticklish.
Sorry, what? That's what things turned ticklish. Your Honor, my client was in a ticklish mood, and things turned ticklish. What are you in for? Yes, things got a bit ticklish.
Let's just leave it at got a bit ticklish.
Let's just say things got a little ticklish on the outside. Fuck.
Moving buffalo will be more ticklish than I think that's what they said.
Than steers.
Than steers.
Yeah,
it's more ticklish.
That's right.
It's a bit ticklish considering they are
more
enormous beasts, getting stampeded to death. Man, that turned a bit ticklish on him, didn't it? That's why you work with horses, cows, whatever they are. I don't know. It's a bit ticklish.
The present plan of transportation is to load the buffalo on a barge at the foot of the lake and have the steamer tow the barge to Demersville,
What
which
a
will be the
fucking
only about
nightmare.
5 miles from their destination.
5 miles transporting buffalo on a steamship.
No. Then they're only 5 miles. I think they're coming from a lot further away than 5 miles on a steamship.
Oh, and then they have 5 miles to walk. This ends with them going, what if we just killed them all instead?
That was a good idea. That's way better.
So they're having to move them all over the place.
That's a way better idea.
Because
Hey, look, meat!
Yeah.
there aren't any anymore, are there? I mean, I know, like I drove through like a weird living zoo thing once. They had like a couple.
I like a dead zoo. This is a bit of. You should have said that on the outside of this place.
Do you see the rotten tiger?
Things got a bit ticklish. I think they're a buffalo.
Yeah,
just like in the wild.
I think so. Not a ton. I mean, there's it's. I think we're diminishing everything. But
They are considered near threatened. There's 20,500.
Gotta love our world.
Mm-hmm.
Plains buffalo
2,500
in
left
conservation
is near
herds.
threatened.
There's 420,000 in commercial herds. What the fuck? So they're still killing them for food?
Well, it's for Rogan. Outside of Rogan, how many are there?
I mean, look, they're not extinct because you can see them on Catalina Island. So, right? Come
In a
on.
mine?
Come on,
What do you
boys.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they're in a mine. There's buffalo in Catalina. Did you not know that?
No.
No,
There are.
there's some in the living zoo I drove through.
Yeah.
There's-
Life's a living zoo.
There's like 3 of them, and then you go through another gate, and there's like 4 wolves. It's pretty cool.
You know
Where
what?
was
Your
this?
whole story is a little bit ticklish.
Where was this?
It was in between. I was driving to Michigan from LA, so it was in between there.
I see this a lot driving on the road where you'll be in Kansas and you'll be like, giraffe? Oh, God. I'll just be like, I don't feel good. Oh, no. They're like, one giraffe. You're like, that poor
Next exit.
Next exit. Come see one giraffe and a jaguar. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
no. By the way, they're threatened.
The Allard herd is probably the only buffalo left in the West outside of those in the national park. The close vicinage of a herd of buffalo will add in no small degree to the attractiveness of Cali Spell as a point of interest to visitors. Yep.
Sure.
So they kind of acknowledge this is our last batch of them. We gotta get them on that boat.
Hold on.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's
fun. Well, that's the
that's
end.
the pastimes.
That's the pastimes, Mike. You did it. So now, Dave, you can finally tell us who won the guessing of the year. I think that'd be a good way to end it.
Yeah, that was Mike.
Interesting. Yes. All right. Well, I heard the yes.
It's closer.
Mike Obrien, thank you for joining us. Business Trips, your podcast with Brad Morris, who will be on this show soon. Anything else to have people follow? When's the next show you're doing with the armed officer?
That would be Elysian in like 2 weeks.
Oh,
so
great.
Hopefully this comes out before, but in LA, if people are around, check that out.
Where can people get tickets? Elysian website?
Yeah. Okay. And there's a link in my Instagram bio. And yeah, I think
will you say what your Instagram is?
Mike O'Brien 12345.
It is
a lot of mics.
You're one of the really, you have one of the funnier Instagrams. Just very quickly, Mike did sort of like catalog modeling for a while, but then the best thing he would do is he would go into like a live feed of someone famous. I might not even be able to get through it. He'll go in a live feed of like DJ Khaled or something where he's like, DJing. Mike will be like, all right, this is going to be awesome. And then the next screenshot will be like, I ate a bunch of crab meat earlier today to get ready for tonight. And then the next one will be like, oh man, really digging this event. Stomach's a little gurgly. And then the next one will be like, oh man, I'm in the bathroom not feeling good. This is surrounded by thousands of comments. He's just having this little meltdown.
You rolled it out perfectly. But yeah, always the second or third one has to mention what was eaten. And then there was one specific one that always had a shout out by the DJ to Donnie Wahlberg. And so after I'd like blasted my pants or whatever, I'd always say, is Donnie Wahlberg in here? Because that was such a, like, they were always like, Michelle Obama's in here and Donnie Wahlberg. And you're like, what? That doesn't, don't announce when Donnie's in here.
Well, this guy's having horrendous food poisoning. Shit. Well, thank you so much, Mike.
Thanks for having me. This was so much fun.
Yes, come back. Please come back.
Would love to.
Yes.